Welcome, one and all. I'll be starting the stream shortly here. Just be a few minutes while I finish up a couple things. Okay, I think we're good there. Just need to open up my stream manager. Cool. All right. Just give me a couple minutes. I need to wrap up just something on my end real quick, and then we'll get things started. Sorry about that, Reeve. Audio only is not my favorite form of interaction, but it is what it is, I suppose. Okay, let us begin. Okay, so during the break, I had managed to find my way into this area. Before, this was blocked off, couldn't get through, so I had to find my way up over the top, which not fun, because this whole island is a puzzle apparently, and not the kind I like. But not island. Here? Titan. You know what I mean. Got Rock Oracle Ruins.
Pyra! Pyra!
Ah, you missed the highlight. We already have everything we need from her.
Jin! What did you do to her?
I already told you. I'm just trying to get back what was stolen from me 5 centuries ago.
Malos! You're alive!
You didn't think you could put me down that easily, did you? I am an Aegis. Don't underestimate me. I can't believe you fell for it.
You did this to her!
She betrayed herself as an Aegis, forming a bond with a piece of human trash. She tried so pathetically hard to hold on to her memories of you. But in the end, I got them all. She put up a brave little fight. Please don't steal my memories. Cute stuff like that. Sorry, boy. You came to this desolate place for nothing. Do you really want this useless husk? Go ahead and take it!
Pyra! Pyra! I'm so sorry. Pyra. Mithra. We made it this far, but...
Rex. Rex.
Nia,
Got it.
Dromark, take care of Pyra.
Understood.
What's this? I thought you'd start bawling and charge at me. What a big boy.
That was like, what, 3 chapters ago?
Stupid.
Huh.
I was stupid. I didn't understand Pyra and Mithra's feelings. Though we were destined to follow different paths, I tried to walk together. I walked in the shadow of the Aegis's light, blindly walking my own path, while she walked alone.
What are you blathering about?
So, I might be stupid, but I've made a decision.
Oh, what have you decided? You've come all this way. I'll hear you out.
That will be your downfall.
It's obvious. I'll crush you into oblivion and take Pyra and Mithra to Elysium.
Crush us? Me and Jin? You couldn't take Jin on your own! And on top of that, I've regained control of all my Aegis powers! Not to mention the artifices. You're doomed, boy.
I'm not.
That thing is just a used-up shell. You can't rely on it to save you, boy.
I now understand what Pyra and Mithra wanted. And I understand what I have to do to make it happen. What it means to be driver and blade. Everyone, stand with me one more time. Let's get Pyra back and go to Elysium!
You're nothing but a gawker, brat.
Okay, time to take these guys.
Ultra Slash!
Masterplan, watch out! Oh, you come for the support!
Skyward Slash!
He's getting distracted! Masterplan, watch out! Scatter! You
Ultra Slash!
We have a burn like no other!
No Cyclone!
Protect Masterplan! Thanks for the support! Healing Halo! Choose you!
Everyone's getting psyched.
Skyward Slash! Banana! Ultra Slash!
We can turn it around.
That just make you surprise!
This is a really... I don't know.
Skyward Slash!
It's a really calm boss music theme. Especially considering all the talking that's going on.
Just give me the answer.
Don't give up on me.
Ultra Slash!
Oh, right, my blade's shattered. That's why I can't use it.
Ultra Slash!
Healing Halo!
Skyward Slash!
Scatter shot!
Ultra Slash!
Jaguar! Masterplan, watch out! Sure.
Striker Edge! Try it!
Denial protocol! I won't stop!
Nano Cyclone! Instant moment!
Crushing Denial protocol!
Striker
Thanks for the
Edge!
support.
Ultra Slash! Nano Jam!
It's getting tough.
Teamwork's kind of a mess.
Don't give up on me.
Try it!
Unsafe.
Striker Edge! Skyward Slash! Nano Cyclone!
Denial protocol!
Ultra Slash!
Watch
out! Striker Edge!
You must be more careful.
This is what
Make use of my power. I won't
Like your heavy hitter.
Skyward slap! Ultra slash!
Just in time.
Third stage.
There we go. But that'll keep him from sealing the affinity at least. Or from giving us an affinity down.
try some of this.
Protocol.
Thanks, Bob. Scatter shot.
Skyward
Surrender now.
Ultra slash!
Tide of battle flows
Why here?
unfavorably.
It isn't over yet, my boy.
Make haste and retrieve it.
Master
Thanks, Nia.
Even higher.
Oh. Scripted ending.
Oh! Have I mentioned how irritating that ability is?
You did mention that. What? This is ice. Jin, you!
But of course. This is Jin's true power. You may have awesome regenerative powers, but everything becomes futile once you get down to absolute zero.
Absolute zero.
While they're vulnerable, let's do it, Jin!
Rex!
Nia!
I'm not done with you yet!
Morag, this is getting us nowhere.
Oh, too bad.
Puppy!
Take this!
Trash.
Puppy, Torna! It can't end like this!
Enough. Give up, Rex. Forget about us.
Rex, please listen to what we have to say.
Our power has done nothing but bring you pain. It would be better if such a power didn't exist. We told you we wanted to go to Elysium, but the reason why we wanted to go there was to beg our father to let us die. So forget us, Rex. For the sake of the world, abandon us.
Abandon you? When you are injured, I feel your pain. When you feel pain, I feel the sorrow in your heart.
What the hell? Has he finally cracked?
You really think I can just stand by like this and watch someone I love suffer?
You can make it to Elysium. You can make it, with or without us. So please.
What would be the point of that? Listen, I swore to you. We're going to Elysium together. That's a promise.
Rex.
I'm going to Elysium for you. I'm doing all of this for you. We'll do it together. We'll find out together. We'll find your place in this world. Find out where we're headed and see what our future holds. So believe me, I won't let the world burn a second time. So, Pyra, Mithra, join me!
This is our whole being. This is the power we were granted at birth. So, Rex, are you still sure you want this?
Tell me, do you love this world?
Yes, Mia, Deserta, and you, Rex. I love this world because you're in it.
Well then.
What? How?
A new sword!
Pyra! Mithra!
Apologies, Rex. Worry not. All is well. I am lost no longer.
What's this?
That's better, don't you think?
I could get used to this.
Nice armor
Everyone,
upgrade.
attack!
Yeah!
Payback time.
Now you use that power?
You
No
beat me
matter.
to over
Okay.
there.
This
All
won't
right,
help
Rex?
you. Mithra!
Normal battles, you
How
can
can you
achieve Pyro's
stand in our
ascendancy
way?
when both Pyros and Mithra's
Out of
abilities
my
are
way!
engaged are
Nice.
maximum level. Okay. Press X while holding down R to trigger the transformation. Okay. Pyro launches a blade combo in her ascended stage of power. Make... Okay. Any combo routes trigger. Okay. Sweet.
Empty moment!
We'll beat them with the power
The
of
demon! Look! Ultra slash!
This is where we prove ourselves.
Stun swallow!
Rhino!
Striker hits!
You shall not prevail.
Anchor shot!
Empty moment!
Much obliged.
Oh!
Skyward slash!
I see.
Bladeless blade! With Striker slash!
You shall not prevail. Now that you've been inhaled, now is the time to unleash the power of the Aegis.
Jin!
It certainly makes things a lot easier.
Knuckle sandwich.
Go for it!
Let's do this.
Why not?
Don't stop!
I shall defend you
I'm
to
the
the
last. You're forgetting. Hold on, break. I'm an Aegis.
You come ready to battle.
Double
Scatter shot.
You shot
Star first. Healing halo.
Why not?
Watch out!
You shall not prevail.
Striker!
Down. Jetless.
Make haste and retreat.
Double spinning
Hey, hey! No cheating!
So this is the Monato's power? Just since I'm just now seeing the chat after following this battle, not really gotten a good enough look at Numa, but Rex's new armor's definitely better.
How are you matching my speed? Impossible! You can't have such power!
I don't get it. But I'm not complaining. This is what I've been searching for.
Whoa. So this is Pyra and Mithra's true power.
You want some more? He looks so sad.
Rex.
Weak. End me now, or you'll live to regret it.
I don't want to fight you. I just want to get to Elysium. That's all. I won't let you stop me.
That's not going to happen. We have goals of our own. You and anything that stands in the way will be wiped out.
What goals?
Our only purpose. Destroy humanity. Destroy the world. Then...
Destroy the Architect.
Huh?
I am an Aegis, created by the Architect to erase existence. The ultimate weapon, the Endbringer!
Endbringer?
Yes, my only purpose is to destroy. I am the Endbringer. That is why I must go to Elysium and awaken the ultimate artifice Ion.
You can't be serious.
I'm nothing but serious, boy. This is the sacred duty entrusted to the Aegises by the Architect.
You're wrong. Father doesn't want that. You're deeply mistaken.
Enough. I know I'm right!
Ophion.
Indeed! It ends here!
Mouthful of teeth with a bad attitude.
Another guest at the party?
That's... Siren.
Bring it on!
So why is it Rex always sounds like he under-emotes while Malos is just chewing the scenery?
Pyra!
I'm fine.
I've had it with you. Pyra! Mithra!
No!
The cliff!
Zeke, personally, I blame you. Okay, that is the end of Chapter 7. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to reboot the game, and I'm going to get into the Torna, the Golden Country segment, since that is supposed to canonically take place, or rather, that was originally supposed to take place between Chapters 7 and 8. So in regards to my earlier statement, you're saying Malice's VA apparently likes to have fun with the role. Can't say you blame him. Yeah, I mean, okay. Let me make sure all the options are in place. I don't know if they carry over or not. I think, yeah. Oh, wrong button. Sound settings, subtitles on, English, cutscene voice volume, good. Okay. Display settings are right where I want them. Okay.
The year was 3564. The 107th Indoline Praetor, Rhodalis, had sent an armed expedition against the country of Sia. Its capital, Amranta, fell overnight and sank beneath the clouds, along with the rest of the Titan. The destruction of Sia shocked all the nations of Allrest. Officially, the act was attributed to a military alliance led chiefly by Indol and the emerging power of Mor Ardain. In fact, it had been the work of one blade, the Aegis, a man known as Malos. Said to be the architect's word incarnate. Back then, neither Laura nor myself knew how closely his fate would prove to be tied with ours in the days to come.
You're that eager to die? Then allow me to assist.
There's no end to them.
And it's not just the Wolf and Ferris. Even the Balufos caught up in it.
Laura, can you smell it?
Huh. Ugh, it stinks like...
Yeah, no doubt about it. Blood. It's driving them crazy.
kind of critter is that? Balufu, okay.
These guys should be no problem.
Laura's safety is my charge.
Okay. So far, it's the exact same as before.
Not working.
I feel you.
Cut the thorns.
Catch! My senses are heightened.
Yeah, we got this.
Battle team is split between Vanguard and Rear Guard positions. The Vanguard is the attacker, while the Rear Guard plays support. Okay. So I guess I'm only able to.
While there's time.
Now the real battle begins.
I guess I only got one person in my team at once.
Cut the thorns.
Our bond makes my power boundless.
Now that's more like it.
Okay, once the Rear Guard gauge fills up with battle, you can perform a Vanguard switch. Okay.
Is it all over?
Oh, wow. It's,
We can take them on a bit later.
We'll avenge ourselves next time.
These guys should be
yeah,
no
I can kind
problem.
of hear the future connected
Regret this.
influence.
Cut the thorns.
I feel you.
Yeah, we got this.
My senses are heightened.
You read my mind.
Okay, when you receive an attack, the damage you took will be displayed as a red bar, indicating recoverable HP. This damage is healed by using a Vanguard switch. Okay.
I feel unstoppable.
Time for one last push. Cut the thorns. I can
that?
still improve. Give me a chance too.
You'll answer to me.
Try this on the
Chill
side.
stroke. Poor Jill. Head strike.
Special. Okay. Yeah, I already used the special. So, thanks, but
Chill stroke.
a little late.
You'll watch my back, Captain. Wildfire snap.
You'll answer to me. Chill
Try this on
stroke.
the sides.
Oh, free level 4. How nice.
I need your help here, Jim.
Good. I'm with you.
Excellent.
Midnight
More
sun.
honed with each day. Laura!
Well, I guess the Vanguard and Rear Guard system keeps us from having to introduce too many new characters.
Thank you, Jin.
Well, we've got room for improvement.
Of what?
This fighting style. It magnifies our strength, sure, but it leaves us wide open. When the sword is in my hand, you're left defenseless.
What, you won't keep me safe?
Huh?
I'll keep you safe always.
I'll keep you safe, always. You still remember that?
I've thought about it. Every day for these 17 years. I'll never forget it. The day you set me free from a life of misery.
I see.
Okay, yeah, compass, etc. Environmental info, that's not anything new. Minimap is nothing new, nor is the current objective. Oh, yes, the game actually tells you about previous tutorials that you didn't get to read all the way through, apparently. That would have been a nice update patch, honestly. Good grief. Asaria Woodland, where you are right now, is a special kind of area known as Landmark, yada yada.
All right, follow my lead.
They'll live to regret this.
I guess they had backup.
Heart of Thorns!
You read my mind. Can't just leave it there. Take this. You're doing well.
Turn the tide.
I try this on the side.
We'll leave the enemy in our dust.
Take this.
All right, follow my lead.
They'll live to regret this.
I mean,
Heart of Thorns!
call me crazy, but it looks like they're not living to regret this.
You've got this. Break!
My turn.
We're doing well.
Snow blast.
Try this on the sides.
Chill stroke.
Take this. We're in perfect sync.
We'll leave the enemy in our dust. Snow blast.
Back into the fray.
Rest in
I
peace.
fight for my friends.
Okay. I don't really want to fight every little thing that I come across, so I will just restrict it to
Spoiling for a fight.
whatever comes after me, apparently.
Never again.
Thanks.
I feel you. Catch.
Break!
My
I like
turn.
the way this is going.
Chill stroke.
Take this.
Snow blast.
We're in perfect sync.
Zero blade.
Excellent.
I do like the dense jungle environment that this one has.
What happened? Are you alone?
Looks like the only survivor. These burn patterns don't look like Malice's handiwork. Must have been humans. Looting and pillaging while the world burns.
Hey, it's okay. Would you like to come with us? You don't have to worry, really. We're all good people. Promise.
That's exactly what I'd expect a bad person to say.
Can you walk? You can. Good going.
And your family? Were they there with you? Should we go back and...
Mikhail.
Hmm?
My name is Mikhail.
Oh, right. I'm Laura. And he's...
I don't have a family. I was sold to this village from Estem. So, I'm all alone.
He hasn't grown a whole lot in the
see.
last 500 years, apparently.
Right then. Starting today, we're going to be your new family. We'll take you back to our friends and...
You people? You're strangers. You don't have to pretend to care.
You don't beat around the bush, do you? He's gonna be a handful, this one. Though really, I was just the same once. Very well. Friends first then, not family. How's that sound?
Laura,
What's up?
I'll scout the area. Look after him.
Oh, of course. Be careful. And Jin.
I know.
I'm assuming that's to hide his crystal.
What was that you said, Baldric?
The Cian capital of Omrantha has fallen. Or rather, it was annihilated. Praetor Redalis.
So it has come to pass after all.
Respectfully, you aren't much of an actor, Eminence. It appears you are not surprised at all. We heard disturbing rumors circling among the Magisters. Amalthus, whom you recently elevated to Quester? People wonder if this calamity has anything to do with that man's blade. With such extraordinary power, is it really wise to,
No matter whose power affected it, it is sure to serve the greater glory of Indal. The architect will surely be pleased.
Eminence, do you believe it can be controlled?
If it cannot, I will let him take the blame. I have spoken. Thank you for your report, Magister Baldric. You may return to your duties.
I have spoken. This looks like a good spot to set up camp. Yeah, I'll start preparing the food. Oh wow, you're a sergeant. What do you reckon you'll make? Let's see now. I should be able to get my hands on a few choice ingredients around here. If we can find some Torna trout, deviled onions, and sour avocados, I could stew them together. You like trout stalu, right? It's absolutely divine. You'll join us for a bite to eat, won't you, Mikhail? I guess. Perfect, then let's set to work and hunt for those ingredients. All three of those things should be easy to come by around here. No need to travel off the beaten path. Okay. I do have enough to, but I don't really want to use it just yet, so. Oh. Okay, I'll hold off on that for now. Okay, collection points. Oh, well, that's nice that they actually tell you what kind of collection point it is.
This is becoming addictive.
That makes things so much easier.
This is becoming addictive.
Cue Mando music. Nice.
Aren't we intrepid?
Oh, what's this? A collection point for an impressive tree.
There's something here.
Curious rotting leaves. Okay.
There's something here.
Sand Upa. Mayuri would be pleased.
There's something here. Can we use this?
Okay, I think I've got the sour avocado I need now. I just need the Torna trout, which should be by the lake, one would think.
Can we use this?
Okay, there we go. Man, this is a very deep river, apparently. Despite being so thin. Right, we've got our ingredients. Fire's nice and toasty. I think we're all set for the night. Jin, would you mind making a start on the cooking? I'll get right to it. The blade's doing the cooking? Got a problem with that? Better Jin than me. If I were in charge, I'd probably end up losing a limb peeling the veggies. It's not all one-sided, though. Laura has her own talents, like making charms. That I could never do. Right, we make up for each other's strengths and weaknesses. Blade or driver, no one has to shoulder all the burden. Huh. Okay, I'm gonna make a start on the trout stralu. It won't take long.
Don't spoil your appetite before I'm done. It's ready.
How sad. That village, I mean.
It is.
That blade, Malos. He didn't do that, did he?
The towns raised by the Aegis were completely obliterated. I plan to inform the mercenaries of this.
How could a person do something so awful?
Anyway, you should rest now. We should be able to meet up with Hayes tomorrow.
Yes, Hayes.
Oh, yes. I wonder if she's found any leads on Mother. I hope so, anyway.
I'll prepare food, then rest up.
Oh, that's kind of you. Thanks.
That really hit the spot. You know, I really can't think of anything better than waking up to Jin's cooking. Scrumptious. You scarfed that down quick. What, seconds? Mikhail, relax. He's not going to bite you. Don't let the whole moody thing fool you. He's genuinely concerned about you. Moody thing? Look, if there's anything you need, just tell us, alright? Nah, I'm fine, really. Okay, I hear you. Listen, I know Jean can seem a bit scary, but he's really very gentle. You'll get used to him. I just need to clean up here, then we can move out. Feltley can't be far now, can it? Where we're meeting up with Hayes? That's right, but there's still a ways to go. But if we keep to the road, it won't take long. Okay, resting, crafting, chatting at campfires. Okay. Alright, yep, moving on.
If we must.
Wispy, huh?
Chill stroke.
I like the way this is going.
Ha! Snow blast.
Back into the fray.
Rest in peace. I feel
Heart of thorns. Wildfire snap.
Okay. Treasure trove. Gotta make sure the blades have the right field skills for it.
better be good.
Rigid vest. Go ahead and outfit. Oh. Okay, so you would use an auxiliary core. You would use accessories. Okay, good.
Can we use this?
I'm getting weeping flower from a flower. Okay. I understand that they have to
With
use
all my
the
might.
tutorials here because of how what's the word I'm looking for? We have to use the tutorials here because this was built as a standalone
There's
expansion.
something here. This
But
is
I just
an
kind of wish that they could
unfamiliar-
read your data to see whether you've gone through the tutorials or not. Yeah, unique monsters, blah 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 blah.
There's something here.
Squirrel! Holy cow, that thing's level 23.
We must.
Oh, I should probably check my affinity chart because I just remembered how.
Chill stroke.
I like the way this is going.
Snow blast.
Back into the fray.
Catch. Rest in peace. My senses are heightened.
Yeah, we got this. With you there.
Indeed.
Wildfire snap.
I feel unstoppable.
Now that's more like it. Heart of thorns.
Laura, let's switch.
Try this on the side. Take this.
Snow blast. More hold with each day. I wish the battle could have been avoided.
But that's war for you, I suppose.
Can we use this? Half the battle is living to fight another day. There's something here.
I liked the future connected one when you're going up against the fog beasts.
I'll investigate.
I wasn't a huge fan of the default battle theme for future connected. This one, I still have to hear some more action before I really make up my mind how I feel on it. Wait a minute. Okay. Oh, I need to cross that bridge.
Can we use this? This is an unfamiliar... There's
Nice one.
something here. Can we use this?
Croplets of Yorn.
If we must. Someone's here. Chill stroke.
I like the way this is going.
Ha! I concur.
You'll watch my back, right, Jin?
Catch. Rest in peace. I feel you.
Yeah! We've got this! With you there.
Indeed.
Spinning wheel!
Catch. Laura, let's switch. Chill stroke.
Take this!
Snow blast. Star slash.
Take this! You'll watch my back, right, Jin?
Catch. Rest in peace.
I need your help here, Jin.
Good. I'm with you.
Excellent.
Midnight Sun!
Can we use this?
Looks like Hayes isn't here yet. What the?
Now you see, that looks like something an Aegis might have done.
This should be the village of Feltley.
It's almost like glass. Rumor among the mercs says that's the hallmark of the Aegis.
But why would he do this?
Look out!
Jin!
It's nothing. Let's go.
That's probably why he turns evil later. Assuming he's not actually a good guy and
Get in position.
I'm on the ball!
Try harder.
playing a long game of some kind.
Away!
Come on!
For my bonds. For my bonds. If I must.
Come on!
Don't be so
For my
restless.
bonds. If I don't do it, no one will. For my bonds. For my bonds. Heal while there's time.
Now the real battle begins.
Away.
Can't just leave it. Gotcha!
If I must.
Come on!
For my bonds. If I must. For
You need healing.
For my bonds. Excellent.
And it has been so long since I've heard the music in Xenosaga that I honestly couldn't tell you how that compares. If you're saying it sounds similar.
This is no normal monster.
Not an Ardanian Titan weapon either.
Maybe it's Malice's.
Get down, you two!
Holy.
That was a close one.
Looks like Malos's artificers are still roaming around.
So it was.
Hey. Wait a minute.
Oh, you have a face.
The emblem of Torna.
You are Jin, right? Wow, I can't believe it. I came all the way out here, and who do I say but the paragon of Torna and his driver? You're so young. That core crystal was stolen 17 years ago. Quite a feat to pull off that heist at that age.
Are you going to arrest us? Execute us?
I don't know yet. I did just save you after all.
Oh, how magnanimous.
Laura, there's no point in talking.
Have it your way.
And here I thought that he was staying hooded all this time because his face was like going to be a huge reveal, and I have no idea who this is.
When the going gets tough, we get tougher.
Poor Joe. Poor Joe. If I must. If I must. Away. Away.
Ow!
Away.
Remember, you brought this on yourself.
For my bonds.
Ow! Ow!
Still
Wait
in
just a
through.
minute.
I have to.
Away.
So, you pick a fight with it, and then take it out on me.
If I must.
Let's heal up.
What was that for my partner? Show me again.
Come on!
Away. If I must.
Excellently capturing you then.
The hell are these two? They're just a driver and blade. Where's this strength coming from?
Well, he is the paragon of Torna.
I've had enough.
What? No. There's no need for you to...
Nice to see that everybody's just playing around here. Not going at their full potential.
You!
What?
Incredible! You! Both of you!
Huh?
That last attack, the force behind it was absurd. I'm amazed.
Oh, really? Well, that's just...
Oh, and passing the weapon. What a concept. How did you ever come up with that idea?
Oh, well... We were broke.
Huh?
We couldn't afford meals, let alone another sword. And so we made do.
You're kidding. Oh man, you guys are the best. I haven't laughed this hard in ages.
Huh?
I really, really like you two.
Master Adam! Sir!
Milton!
Oh, thank goodness you're all right. Master Adam, are you hurt at all?
Master Adam? You can't be the Adam Origo.
The Lord of Aletta, and fourth in line to the throne of Torna.
Oh, come on, Milton. I've been with him the whole time. You really think these two would cause any harm?
You've been using your dumb artifice again, haven't you?
Dumb?
So yeah, sure, nothing to worry about, right?
Milton? Who's this then?
Ah, this is Hayes. She rescued me from the jaws of some nasty monsters.
Well, I'd better give her my thanks.
Hayes!
Oh, was she with you?
I'm sorry to keep you waiting, my lady.
I see. So that's when... What a sad, sad tale, Nora.
Oh, here we go again.
Why do I feel like he
Don't
and
let it get
Sidon would get
cold
along
now.
really well?
So then, how come you've enlisted with a band of mercenaries?
I guess I like the freedom. This way I'm not tied down. So I can help out. With causes I really believe in, you know? Going's tough everywhere you look these days, right? Can't ignore it, can I?
I understand.
Fat load of good that'll do, in the long run. The world keeps turning anyway.
You might think that. But mercenaries and statesmen each have their own views and ways to effect change. It's not in vain.
A blade siding with humans. You don't see that every day.
I think it's blades like you that are rare.
Well, duh. You do know what I am, right?
Lacking in compassion.
Huh?
Blades like you really are a rare sight. That may be for the best.
So, about Jin. I suppose you have to take him away from me.
I could try to slay you right here.
But
But my mission is to stop the Aegis's destruction. To subdue Malos, not to seek out lost trinkets. Who cares about paragons anyway?
Huh?
How about you two join up? Lend us your strength. You're incredibly powerful. There's loads I want to pick up from you, like that trick from before. Let's see. We'll say I found the Paragon on my journey and decided to entrust him to you.
Well, there we go.
To help with Malos. Well, sound plausible?
That's just...
How dare he speak to me like that? He thinks he knows me.
Course is the word.
Yeah, he is.
I meant you.
Which was obvious to
Me?
anyone listening.
You meant you're unpolished. After you return to your core, you lose your memories. However, as you gain experience with people, gradually the nature of a blade, rather their feelings, they change and grow. You become more and more human. But you purposely keep yourself apart.
Oh, so now it's my fault?
No, not at all. I respect that part of you.
Baka. Torna has a lot of Mithra roasting, and I love it.
Hey, are you angry about this whole Malos thing?
I'm not. Whatever happens, I'll protect you. Be sure of it. We cannot simply ignore what's happening in the world. But
what?
please say you'll be careful.
I will. Your Highness,
Just Adam is fine. What is it?
the going after Malos thing, could it wait a few days?
Oh, is there something you need to do first?
Well, yes.
You see, Lady Laura seeks the whereabouts of her mother. Unfortunately, she has her mercenary duties to perform. Therefore, I often go out and conduct these searches myself.
I see. Then you found her?
Yes. With all that happened yesterday, I did not have the opportunity to say. My lady, your mother is currently residing in a small hamlet called Torrigoth.
Torrigoth.
That's on the edge of Gormott. Ardanian and Cian forces clash out there frequently. It's very dangerous.
Indeed.
Right. No time to waste. Let us head out there.
What? But what about your mission?
You don't want to see your mother?
Of course, but...
Then let's go. Malos hasn't hit that part of the world yet. It's as good a place as any to look.
You're hoping we might find him there?
Exactly.
That sounds too easy.
We go to the village of Torrigoth to find Malos. And you go to Torrigoth to find your mother. Everybody wins.
And once I found my mother, I join up with you?
That's the general idea. I'll send my people to notify your mercenary friends. And perhaps we could find a place for your mother in the capital. It should be safe there.
Is this normal princely behavior?
You think this is bad? Just stick around for a bit.
Nobody's, like, making you come along, you know.
Well, unfortunately, a driver and blade are one in body and soul.
As if you don't do whatever you feel like anyway.
I know this is all very sudden. Still, we don't know where we'll run into Malos next. It makes sense to stick together, as much as we can.
Isn't that... No mistaking it. That's the blade. And that little brat, too.
Why didn't he kill him?
Hey, it's Bluefist. Yeah, the whole village was wiped out. Found myself some great cool crystals, eh? And I found something else too, something real interesting. Uh-huh. Give me some time to take care of this, okay? I'll be in touch.
Is he wearing what used to be his fingers as a necklace?
Ha! Fate's a funny thing. Never thought I'd get to take back that paragon, what I stole in the first place.
It's really nice to have some more company around here. Really makes fighting a breeze too. Well, yeah, what'd you expect? The monsters around here don't stand a chance against me. Your powers are on a completely different level, true. But that's not what Laura was trying to say, Aegis. Laura doesn't think of blades as mere tools of their drivers. To her, they're partners in arms, am I right? Exactly. When I said we had more company, I was talking about all three of you. I don't care whether you're a blade or a driver, I'm just happy we get to share our time together. Okay then, that's a pretty weird way of thinking if you ask me. You think so? Should we perhaps be on our way to Yanchik Harbor now? If we keep to the road, it should take us straight there. The regular boat from Yanchik to Gormont, is it? As far as I know, it's still running, but we should probably hurry all the same. Okay, interesting. Blade switch. Vanguard switching and blade switching. Good golly, that's not gonna get complicated at all, I'm sure. What was I looking... Yeah, right.
I feel my power surging.
Okay. Moving on. What's this? It's some kind of weird mist. Must be an ether miasma. We should do something about this before it ends up blocking the way to the harbor. This wasn't here when I passed through before. It does seem to have sprung up fairly recently. Bother, this is the only way through the harbor where the ship departs. And there are monsters too. Maybe the miasma attract them somehow. Indeed. We should handle this before more of them show up. Just let me at that miasma. I'll blast it into next week. Yes, and everything in a quarter-mile radius when you're at it. What's the problem? Miasma is in the way. Mithra burns miasma. Miasma is no longer in the way. Done. Mithra, the power you wield is undeniable. But all it takes is the slightest misjudgment and we end up being no better than Manos. Sorry to interrupt, but I think Haze's power should be able to disperse it too. Oh really? That would be already handy. Yes, I just need a moment of concentration. Do you think you could take care of the monsters for me? Say no more. Mithra, you're up. This seems like a ridiculously overcomplicated way to deal with things, but my driver's wish is my command. That'll do. Let's go.
We never turn a blind eye to people in need.
Okay, yada yada about quests.
I think we've been spotted.
Okay.
Never again.
You're a lifesaver.
Don't even.
I read my mind.
Catch.
Hungry snake. Spinning wheels.
Oh, I didn't even get to switch. All done. Now it's Haze's time to shine. Not so fast. This wasn't all the monsters. The miasmas attracted more. We can't do a thing until they're all dealt with. Ugh, well, that's lame. Lame it may be, but we can't give up now.
Uh-oh. I think we've been spotted.
I'll protect you.
Thanks.
Spinning wheels. Slow down. Now we're getting into the match. Now's the time to hit. Take this.
Best of luck. We're in perfect sync.
Are we done yet? Seems like it. Haze, if you would. Right away. Okay. So remove the miasma if you can.
The ether bends as I will it.
The ether miasma's gone. Look, over there. There's so much ether around here, we're bound to find some nice stuff if we look around. Ah, so the abundance of ether must have been what made the miasma form in the first place. Indeed. Well, if we run into any more miasmas, I'll trust you'll do the honors, Hayes. Of course, leave it to me. Dang it, I keep getting Hayes and Laura's voice confused. I'm so glad you're with us. Otherwise, I'd be forced to rely on that loose cannon Mithra, right? No, that's not what I meant. You've always been my only blade, so you don't have any experience of working together with other blades. That's my fault, but I'm sure that by traveling with Hayes and Jin, you'll learn a lot about your own power. And that's a good thing, right? Way to lay expectations on me. I'll give this cooperation thing a go, but I'm not making any promises about learning anything from it.
Glad we were able to help out. This is becoming addictive.
Seems like Mithra was even more of an a-hole back in 500 years ago.
Aren't we intrepid?
Hey, are you drivers? Then you've come just in time. You passed that bridge coming here, right? I was headed for the Harad Hills that lie beyond, but then... Well, then some monsters came and settled there, and now I've got a problem. Would you please defeat them for me? The dunes are the only place where you can find sand of that color and composition. If I don't make the delivery in time, my father will surely get physical. The less said of that, the better. Hope you deal with them soon. I'll be waiting at the Feltley Village campsite. Well, that was sudden. Are we going to do anything about it? Personally, I do feel that ensuring Laura's happy reunion with her mother is our top priority, of course. But abandoning a person in need doesn't quite sit well with me either. If we extend a helping hand, we may receive assistance in return somewhere down the line. Yeah. It really is a conundrum. It's your choice, Laura. Yeah, we're with you, whatever you decide. Thanks, guys. Let me think a while.
In troubled times, we help each other.
Okay. So, community, etc., etc. Expand your community. Give token of support. Community will grow stronger. Raising community goes more quests. Menus automatically open every time someone's info is added to the community screen, but that can be turned off if you want. Okay. Okay, so it's like the affinity system in the original, to some extent.
Well, here we are.
I say we rest a bit.
Is killing me.
Fang chip. What do we got? That would be... Oh, wrong one. Okay. Here we are, Yon Shikaba, isn't it? It's correct. I requested they wait specially for Lady Laura before they depart. Oh, nice one. Good thinking, Hayes. Looks like getting our rides at Gormott will be no trouble at all. Come on, let's go and have a chat with the captain. Okay, leveling up using pouch items. Got it. Okay.
You're coming with me, treasure. The suspense is killing me.
Hey, I'm Isabella, don't you know? I'm something of an adventure around these parts. Say, do you know about the Barney Stones? Long, long ago, a famed adventurer called Blue Barney went adventuring for treasure and all the rest. But during his travels in Torna, he collected so much loot he couldn't carry it all. So he decided to seal it up inside big rocks and got monsters to guard it to make sure it didn't get stolen. He thought he'd retrieve his loot when he went out to Torna, you see, but never got the chance. So the Barney stones remain untouched to this day. Barney might have been a bit useless and good for nothing, but it makes for an interesting tale, right? Yeah, enjoyed Barney's Stone story. So you agree, I'm so glad to have met a like-minded soul. And I've got another tale for you. I've heard that there's a Barney Stone somewhere in the nearby Harad Hills. Thought I might have a go at finding it myself, but so far no luck. Now I'm thinking I might just pack up and head back to the capital. But you look like you might be able to find it. When you do find it, you're supposed to hold up your hands and chant Barney's the man 3 times. Yeah, I know, I think it's nuts too. You got to say the words to break the seal, but you can probably just mutter it under your breath. Oh, and you'll have to take care of all the monsters that show up after you break the seal. If you can manage that, Barney's hidden loot will be all yours. It'll finally re-enter circulation. On the off chance you do manage to get the treasure, let me know. I'm sure it'll be an exciting tale you'll have to tell me. Till then, I suppose. The Barmy tale of Barney.
I said I'd do it, so consider it done.
Okay.
You're coming with me, treasure.
Okay. So. Oh, friends! Our friends may be intrepid team of fearless blades and drivers. Roly-Poly is also driver. Meh? What do you mean cool story? It's truth. Roly-Poly, veteran of many, many battle. Now about to start super new job, but it sounded like super duper mega faff. So Roly-Poly on lookout for allies. Meh. Friends look competent, but Roly-Poly know better than to trust appearance. We'll give friends test. As for specifics of test, yes, Roly-Poly just have most excellent brainwave. Want to see friends topple 5 enemies using driver combo technique? Any foe will do, Roly-Poly not picky. Friends know how to topple work, yes? First use driver art to inflict break, then tell blade to do attack and watch enemy hit deck like sack of mushrooms. It's simple, no? Do break, then do topple, repeat 5 times and pass test. And when ready, not forget to come see Roly-Poly and give good news.
We never turn a blind eye to people in need.
Yeah, they got it. Okay. Roly-Poly, keep on rolling! Rusty slate piece. Treasure trove.
You're coming with me, treasure.
Oh, wrong thing. There we go.
With all my...
Well, let's come back to that much later. Okay, let's see, because I think that... I've been told that the side quests are actually a little bit more important in this one, so I'm gonna try and get some of these taken care of here.
Finally.
Let's get a move on then.
Here we go.
Show no mercy, Jin.
Chill stroke.
Doing well.
I can cut.
Give me a chance too.
Snow blast.
We'll watch my back.
Rest in peace.
All right, follow my lead.
stay focused and we can pull this off. Break! Stay back! With me here, it was obvious we were gonna win.
Presumptuous, aren't you?
What was that now?
Easy now, guys. We're all friends here.
I see now. They're doing a grand job of blocking the way, aren't they? Some people just don't know when to cut their losses and quit, I guess. That's funny coming from you. I'm starting to feel for the monsters. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Lady Laura, should we intervene? Nah. They're just each saying what they're thinking, and that's no easy thing. Sure, they might butt heads sometimes, but that doesn't mean they'll kill each other, right? Who the hell do you think you are? Good line. Why don't you look in a mirror and ask yourself that? Ugh, I hate this guy's guts. Friendly banter between comrades is music to my ears. I'm sure that together we can go far. Looks like they want to join the party. In that case, why don't we give them a warm welcome?
These guys should be no problem.
We've got this!
Where did that thing come from?
With you there.
Rest in peace.
Now we're getting into the rhythm. Now's the time to push! Take this!
Must look ahead. Not bad, right?
How about this?
Hail strike.
Try this on. I'll give you a hand. Take this! Stay back!
You'll watch my back, right, Jin?
The future is within our grasp.
Get a hold of myself.
You're always looking ahead, Adam. Aren't you forgetting something?
Oh? Such as?
Just don't shoulder all the burden yourself. You have us to rely on too sometimes. Read my mind.
Let's switch. How about them apples?
Try this on this side.
Try again! Best of luck! Agree! How about this?
Yes, this should do nicely. Not bad, right?
Let me magnify that.
Back into the fray.
I feel unstoppable.
Now that's more like it. Looks like you're getting the hang of me.
One does not simply get the hang of Mithra.
You're coming with me, treasure.
Oh, reverse comedy line. Okay, it took me a moment. Tried to block as much of that show out of my memory as I could. Nameless Wanderpawn. Me as Nameless Wanderer, traveled through high and dry and low and wet and cold and also warm places. Life of traveler is lonely one, so is much relief when there is chance of talk with other pawn. Is such relief talking to friends must reward somehow. Here, take this auxiliary core, be found lying in nearby lake. It's just fancy paperweight for non-drivers, so not much use keeping. Happy to give away. Me think it should be just right for Blade, who really into smashing and brawling. Just right for Blade, who really into smashing and brawling, huh? Okay. Massive melee Mithra. Okay. Now, since I don't think I'm going to need to worry about, what is that, spike guards anytime soon, I think we'll be okay. Here we go. Oh, you got rid of them drivers, sure have some skills. Thanks a bunch. Simple manual labor, my arse. Nothing simple about this, you codger. And still, I've got to hurry if I don't want to get fed an Uncle Sandwich. Yeah, me workers, gardeners in the capital, my dad and me. If you're ever in the area, come say hi. Right then. How much sand did he say we needed again? Yeah, I'll remember along the way, I'm sure. Community gained.
Why, thanks.
Okay, cool.
Great. Another problem solved.
Sword charm. What does that do?
Now, let me see.
Okay, it's one of those items that you put in your pouch. I gotcha. Oh.
3, 2, 1, and we're done.
My cooking will make you howl for more. And that's a promise.
Creative cuisine, it says in quotes. Beautiful. Whole Oopa in a bun. Laura, about that battle earlier. I know, right? We were phenomenal. You're trying to do too much. What? I thought you were going to praise me. I'm only trying to draw out your full power, Jin. You know that. That's fine, and I appreciate it. What I'm saying is, please don't put yourself at risk, Laura. We've been together a long time, haven't we, Jin? Ever since I touched your core crystal and as a little girl, we became bonded forever as driver and blade. Yeah. It's a bond closer than blood, I think. It's part of the reason why I want to help you too, see you grow, and be there for you. That's beautiful, Laura, but you're a driver and I'm a blade. Blades protect their drivers in a fight. It's the natural order of things. Especially since we don't need to worry about being wounded as long as the core crystal stays intact. Well, I, on the other hand, am just a human. When a driver dies, their blades return to their cores. That's why you want me to be more careful, right? Exactly. Right, I get it. Well, it's not like I want to make you anxious in the middle of a fight. Okay, I promise not to overdo it, and if things start looking bad, I'll be sure to switch out for you. That would be great, thanks. I'm counting on you then. You know I'd never let you down. Let's see here. Oh, right. Quest log, that's what I needed. Barmy Tale of Barney. Okay, and then once that's done, we can move on to Torgoth. Okay, here we go. Fast travel.
It's a nice change of pace.
Alright, remind me why we're here again?
You're here because I permit you to be.
Happy to oblige.
Try again.
I feel
You read my mind.
it's my turn.
still top this.
Now's the time to push.
Dawning slate piece. Okay. There's a tunnel behind this waterfall.
Spoiling for
Oh,
a fight?
what is this?
Happy to oblige.
Oh, there's the Barney Stone. Oh, there's more than just one of them. Okay, so checking out a Barney Stone means you'll have to fight off some monsters, but if you manage it, you'll get some hidden treasure. Preparation is key. Okay.
Uh-oh. I think we've been spotted.
You don't say.
Heal while there's time.
I'm fine. Just fine.
My turn. What? I'm back with the one.
Try this on for size.
How about this?
Each day.
Take this. Best of luck.
Star Slam. We leave the enemy in our dust.
I'm ready. Come, Wind of Healing. Take this. I'll give you a hand.
You're doing well.
This is the way. Right. How about this? This is more like it. Sorry, but no.
Count on it.
We'll watch my back, right, Jim?
Rest in peace.
Why do you magnify that word?
Open wide.
Try again. Stay back.
Can't just
I'll give
leave
you
it
a
there.
hand.
Lucky break. Cyber combo complete.
Twilight Striker.
Aren't we intrepid?
Okay, there's the treasure trove. Okay.
The suspense is killing me.
The secret flag blueprint. What does that even do? New recipe. Okay, lightning speed flag. That's what. Wrong button. Here we go. Affinity chart.
There must be some.
Okay.
Aren't we intrepid?
Okay. Fast travel back to the Yanchik Harbor. Finish the side quest and move along to
Even on
Torrigoth.
familiar ground, we must stay vigilant.
Huh? You haven't gone and found it, have you? The Barney Stone and the treasure? Then tell me all the juicy details. I knew you had it, didn't you? Didn't I say it? So what do you think? Do you think you'll come adventurers now and make a killing? There's a legend about a stash of buried gold in Torna's vast desert. If I could join forces with you, I reckon we could make a tidy profit. Just kidding. Last thing I need in my line of work is more tough competition. Well, thanks very much for listening to my waffle. I hear there are other Barney Stones scattered around Torna, so good luck with those.
Well, this is awkward.
Okay.
Give me a shout next time something happens.
Oh, got an Infinity Award from Hayes. Cool.
Knowledge is power.
Very good. You've got forestry. Okay. So you're finally here, eh? Been waiting for you. You come to Gormott. Hop on. You only just became a Titan ship captain's apprentice. It might be a bumpy ride. Try not to hurl or nothing. Sure, the blades will be alright, but... well... But what's not... oh, Barney Stone. Okay. I gotcha. Took me a moment to understand what you meant by it's not purple. Wonder how much different Gormott is right in the DLC. Because this is like 500 years ago. Lady Laura, welcome to Lasham Cove. So this is Gormott, huh? It's so pretty. I think the grass really is greener on the other side. It's kind of a dream destination, isn't it? And that's exactly why everyone's trying to claim it for themselves, ruining it for everyone else. Still, it's not like there was anywhere else to turn to. This is practically the only place where Lady Laura's mother could feel secure these days. Don't look so glum, Hayes. If it weren't for you, I'd never have found out that my mother fled here. I can't thank you enough for that. Yes, I suppose. Come on, let's get to Torgoth. I can't wait to see Mother again. Okay, let's just head along the road. It'll take us straight there. Just remember, this is uncharted territory for us. Try not to... never mind. It's not like I need to tell any of you that. Yes, I dare say we've all learned to exercise caution by this point. Let's not dally then. Onwards! Jazzier take on Gormott's theme is interesting. Prince Adam, what pleasure to see you again. Is Macmac's most trusted intelligence operative. Prince goes so big and gorgeous. Ah, if only Macmac was 30 years younger. Just kidding, of course. Where was Macmac? Oh yes, dealing in case of poisonous substance dealing. Dum-dums not realize how dangerous that is. Poisonous substance is red pollen orb. Some dum-dums stupid enough to buy and deal their rakes in gold. Macmac is on trail of dum-dums, but dum-dums always seem to be one step ahead of Macmac. Who is the dum-dum then? The dum-dum or the dum-dum following the dum-dums? Which brings Macmac to request. Prince Adam to help efforts of Macmac to seize red pollen orbs. Pollen orb cargo stored in green barrels. If friends see green barrels, should smash into pieces on the spot. Under no circumstances use pollen orbs, or Macmac personally show up and give spankings. Is clear? Macmac will return to Torna in the meantime and gather more intel on dum-dums. We'll personally expose dum-dums for wrongdoings in the name of Prince Adam. That about it from side of Macmac. Please look for green barrels and the retrieval of pollen orbs.
We're such saps.
Okay, well.
The suspense is killing me.
Diligence and devotion.
Okay. Cool. There's a lot of green barrels around here.
Suspense is killing me. You're coming with me, treasure.
Okay. Let us move forward. That's a big bird. Ordia Great Plains.
Spoiling for a fight? Happy to oblige.
Oh, it's a snake.
I like the way this is going.
We must look ahead. I feel
Stay back! You read my mind.
Get back! Break! Twilight Striker!
You're doing
Let's
well.
switch.
Focus on this side.
Hey,
I'm ready. Ray of punishment. Mighty shot. Photon edge.
You're doing well.
Come, wind of healing.
get out of here.
Swift gale.
Take this.
Lightning buster. Twilight Striker. Our victory. Feel free to rise.
Spoiling for a fight? Happy to oblige.
I'll protect you.
Thanks for that.
I feel
How about kicks?
I'll protect you.
Spinning wheels.
Down.
Break. Get back.
My turn.
Twilight Striker.
Dream team confirmed.
I'm ready.
Yes, indeed.
Lightning Predator.
Take this.
Photon edge. I need some space.
I like where this is going.
Exactly as I hoped. Wind scale.
Okay, so once ever I get done with my current quest, I can go back to the one dude and
The suspense
let him
is
know I got
killing me.
the
Uh-oh.
driver
I think
training
we've
done.
been spotted.
I should like to continue, please. Let's just keep walking. Here's a campsite.
We made it. Good stuff.
Doesn't seem so bad.
Doc, they call me. You could say I'm an adventurer, but I also have a scholarly interest in links between Ether and Titans. You know anything about this atmospheric disturbance called the Ether Miasma? A few of these Ether Miasmas are popping up around Gormat lately. Well, the little one's mind. I was gonna go and have a look myself, but it got set upon by monsters before I could get very far. To be honest, it's more the intellectual side of adventuring that I'm into. Not too great at all the rough stuff. So I was just wondering if you lot could help me out. Bet you make light word of the Spina affairs that's caused me but such bother last time. If you'll help me, it'll really let me get stuck into my ether miasma related research, you see. Well, I'll leave it up to you. You look like you can handle it. Doc the Miasma Slayer. Hey, that's me!
I said I'd do it, so consider it done.
You're coming with me, treasure.
Okay.
The
future is within our grasp.
I fight for my friends.
Huh. Interesting. So 500 years ago, Gormott didn't have a tide that changed.
We made it. Good stuff.
Doesn't seem so bad.
Good night. Somebody's got a vendetta against villages here. I was kind of looking forward to seeing what the town looked like 500 years ago. I wasn't expecting to see ruins.
Here too. Gormott's an attractive target, but this... Whoever did this clearly had no compassion or respect for the people they killed.
Well, whether it was Malos or someone else, either way. Clearly, they're all toast.
Mithra.
Oh gosh.
It's okay. Mother could have run away somewhere safe.
I'll explain what I'm laughing at in a moment. Okay, so apparently, if you've got this particular chip equipped on Mithra, her core crystal looks like it does 500 years later. As if she'd already shared it with Rex. It is actually quite amusing. Yeah, I mean, I would agree with you, Reeve. I wish that they'd changed it in Torna too, but I guess they just couldn't be bothered. Which, you know, the most egregious part of that is that, by all rights, this was also sold as a standalone, so there's no reason for her core chip not to be back to normal here. Like, they went through all the trouble of changing the core chip for Mithra's regular model, because you don't actually get to see her with the fully present core chip in the base game, since Pyra's already shared some of it with Rex. So, yeah.
Look, fresh graves over here.
This kind soul must have dug them all.
What's wrong?
Should we maybe bury him too?
Huh? Yes, let's.
this for her myself. She kept all this time.
Thank you, Jen. I'm all right now, really. Are you sure? If you're trying to put on a brave face, then it's fine. It's fine. Hey guys, do you think we could go back to the village again? Did you notice something? No, nothing like that. I was just thinking, maybe we could bring back something to offer to the rest of the graves besides Mother's. They're all burned to ashes. Is there really any point? Really? We didn't find anything last time. Alright, we can all look together. If it helps, gives you closure.
I'm something of an expert.
You seem more like the person who'd be the kind of expert about what the difference is between a ladder and a step ladder.
Don't have to tell me twice.
Surround them!
Huh? Ardanian troops? Imperial Guard?
Thieving scum! Don't think you're gonna get away with your dirty deeds.
What? No! We just...
Problem, Captain?
Lady Bridget. They're brigands. Same ones who attacked the village, perhaps.
Drivers and blades. Mercenaries?
So that's Bridget.
Captain, I shall deal with these individuals. Emperor Hugo must be briefed.
Yes, ma'am. You lot, stay here and assist the Lady Bridget.
Son!
Ready to put another win under our belts?
Just fine. If I must.
Don't be so reckless.
Not done here.
The driver wields uncommon strength.
Away.
And ready.
Open wide.
Enough.
Oh.
Okay, look. You make that mistake twice, and we're done here.
There's no time to delay. But still, we need a new strategy.
Wrong button. Affinity chart. There we go.
Make sure you use it.
Let's see. I thought I could take them. I won't forget them for this.
Heads up! My tongue! Stay with the flow of battle. My tongue! Never again! My tongue! Never again! My tongue! I'll harder! Come on! If I must! Never again! My tongue! Never again!
Let's heal up.
Open wide! Away!
Open the drive
This'll do it!
Ready to bring the pain.
block.
For my bomb.
Open wide.
Away.
Open wide.
Away.
Come on! Heal yourselves, now!
I may have got it over my head if I must.
You won't oppose me for much longer. Come on!
Hold on, break.
The stakes just got higher. I'm charged and ready.
Voton, topple. Launch, Voton.
Your power may equal Lord Hugo's. Really be mere ruffian?
Unbelievable! Override! Come on! Ready to bring the pain. Right on target. Right on target.
That's something I can be proud of.
I
I need to
guess
wrap
there
this
might
up
be
before
one
Lord
more.
Hugo arrives.
Excellent.
Not done with you. Come on! That was a pretty cheap trick. Keep going like that, you'll get a reputation.
Cheap, you say? Don't be absurd. It's called tactics, look it up. But perhaps that's something a simpleton like yourself could never hope to comprehend.
A simpleton?
Your attacks scream it. Clumsy, heavy, no refinement.
I was gonna go easy on you, but now you have pissed me off!
Mithra, stop! We've got children here.
What was that? If that had actually hit me,
Oh, didn't like that, did you? I can see it on your face. Well, on that note...
Mithra!
Haze! Understood.
What? How?
That ability might have been
Is
nice
this
earlier.
You? What the hell? She's our enemy.
Adam plainly ordered you to stop. Or didn't
Think
you
of the
hear
children.
him? Simpleton.
How extraordinary. I'd heard of a blade with the power to restrain others, but I never thought... And did she say Adam? It can't be.
All of you, lay down your arms. There is no need for this.
I really hope they're just recycling Emperor Niall's model for this fellow, otherwise that's gonna raise a lot more questions.
Hello?
It's good to see you again, Prince Adam. Please forgive the actions of my guards.
Don't you worry about it. I am just glad to see you well, Your Imperial Majesty.
Imperial Majesty?
May I introduce? The Emperor of Mor Ardain, Hugo Ardenach.
The Ardanian Emperor? What's someone of his station doing out here?
You know, our stations are fairly similar.
Not that you'd ever know.
Thanks, I try.
I've come for the Aegis. Its actions have been felt in Mor Ardain as well. We're currently chasing it down.
Oh, you mean the other Aegis?
The same
Okay.
as us, then. But coming here yourself.
My brother is ruling in my absence.
I see. And so you brought Brigid and Aegeon.
Huh?
Those two are the crown jewels of the Ardanian forces. Wielding them on the front lines is the duty of he who has the throne.
Indeed. That ought to have been my older brother.
But he didn't have the potential to become a driver. And now, here you are, bonded with both of them.
The Special Inquisitor is under my brother's direct command.
Oh.
Should I fall in battle, he has his orders to retrieve the core crystals.
That sounds cold.
That's how it goes with matters of state.
And yet, it works out well for me. I have always wanted to put myself on the line for our people. And I never enjoyed wielding authority in the first place.
I feel the same way. I don't get why anyone would want to sit on a throne.
Yes, that. If Prince Zetar knew, there would be consequences.
Let's pretend you didn't hear me say that.
You two will never see eye to eye. Better to leave well enough alone.
Ruling is, frankly, it's a scary thought. Just imagine becoming someone you don't recognize. Never knowing who's looking back at you in the mirror.
Prince Adam, I'd be happy if you called me Hugo, like old times.
I will, dear Hugo, but only if you call me Adam in return. Well, it would be beneficial to share our findings, but perhaps elsewhere might be better?
How about your Majesty's flagship?
Indeed.
Flagship.
Is something the matter, Lady Laura?
I'm just not very good in that kind of stuffy environment.
Well, you're not alone there. That's the worst.
right? I think I'll sit this particular venture out.
Yeah, I'm out too.
Oh, no, you don't.
Wait a minute. Is that her?
Yes, this is Mithra, one of the Aegises. Your accounts
Is it
would be
Aegises or
valuable as
Aegisi?
well, Laura.
Everything I've seen or heard, Jin will know as well.
Yes, that's true.
Please? Would you go instead of me, please?
Of course. I will do as you wish.
Thank you kindly. Well then, shall we?
Well then, my friends, shall we make a move? Your Majesty, this may not be my position to say, but would it not be wise to first investigate the location we spoke of? Ah, yes, you do raise a valid point. Aegeon, please consider His Majesty's feelings. He wishes for quality time to spend with his dear friend, Prince Adam. I'm honored that you value me so highly, but I think this is a decision best left to Hugo. What do you say? Would that be getting in the way of your mission? No, not in the slightest. In fact, I believe you're just as much involved in this whole affair as us. What's with your traveling along the... I can use words. What with your traveling alongside the Aegis, that much is clear. So this mission of yours has something to do with Malos? Exactly, so, Aegeon, would you? Of course. By official decree, allow me to formally disclose to you the nature of our mission. On the surface, we have traveled here to work on diffusing diplomatic tensions between the Empire and Sia. But at the same time, there's another matter we are investigating. And that, I presume, is Malos. So, what are you going to do? Take him down? Capture him? At the present time, neither. It is His Majesty's wish to ascertain the intent of this Malos, and indeed anyone who wishes our Empire harm. Then, I assume new intelligence has come to light? The fourth decade had reported in just as you were on your way to Torrigoth. They had discovered an area of land that had been scorched black by some colossal power. I don't think Adam's going to want to ignore that one. You read my mind. Hugo, as much as I'd enjoy reminiscing out on the Cloud Sea, I'd quite like to enjoy some more of the scenery first. Of course. If you like, we can take a side trip before we return to the ship. Laura, is this wise? I still want to decorate the grave, so I'll wait for you in the village. Everything will be fine. Hayes is with me, after all. That's right. Please take as much time as you need. All right. Maybe it's for the best that she doesn't get to see the extent of Malice's devastation. Oh, he was using a thought bubble there. Sheesh. So you say the fourth decade found traces of Malice's destruction, and that would be where? It would appear to be at Valfum Hill, heading inland from Ordia Great Plains. But I'm afraid we've received no further information. We've no recourse but to go and examine the area ourselves. From here, it's probably even closer than the harbor. Indeed, then that is where we must go. Perhaps you can entertain us with tales of your adventures as we make our way, Adam.
We cannot turn them away.
Okay, let's see. Switch that around. Okay. Let's see. Here I need to...
Let's use it wisely.
Hey, if it makes my life...
Alright, so let me take a look here. Right. I think I'm going to call it here for tonight. So, thank you all for joining me. I will be back for Sunday. On Sunday for sure. But as far as whether or not I'll be back any sooner, that's anyone's guess. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. This is Dr. Novelle signing off for this evening. Hope to see you again soon.